Laozi's Spicy Watermelon. That's right. I've never had a watermelon ice cream in my life. Hold up. Actually, it's a sorbet. We'll get to that. And I'm sorry you can't really read the label here. It kind of, when I was cleaning the lid off for a picture, kind of rubbed some of that off. Nonetheless, so Laozi, y'all know him, you know the story. New Orleans. Anyways, we've got a sorbet here. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of sorbets, but when I heard spicy watermelon, I was like, I have to try that. So, I mean, it looks just like watermelon, right? So, here, let's just, well, let's look at the description first. So, it's literally made with just watermelon, sugar, and smoked jalapeno peppers that Sam, the owner, he smoked himself and then ground and sun-dried them, then ground them up and infused them in the watermelon for a few days before churning this ice cream. I'm going to say ice cream the whole friggin' review. This sorbet. You know what I mean? If I slip again and don't catch myself. So, I mean, spicy watermelon, it just sounds very interesting to me. I love watermelon. Great summer treat. And let's just get this out of the way. Texture is pretty bad. Granted, he did tell me in specific detail that he didn't have the best like batch freezer to store these pints, and he's not used to saving them before shipping. He normally gets them out pretty quickly when he sells them. So a lot of these, even the ice creams, have a what we call a sunken swirl. It just doesn't freeze well, and so it slowly drifts to the bottom. This is happening with the sorbet. I don't know if you can see it, but there's just a ton of liquid around the edges. You can see it almost dipping out of the container there. When I pull it up here, you can see the back of it. Like, I can drink the juice because it's coming out the side of it. I guess that's part of the watermelon, probably. Kind of seeping out of the ice. Nonetheless, it's pretty bad texture, even for a sorbet. I get sorbets are icier. This has like been tempering a while, and all I'm getting is the juice is draining. I'm not getting any, the ice really isn't getting that much softer. It's still pretty rock hard. It's fighting back, and it's not as smooth. Excuse me, it's not as smooth as it should be. Now, that is out of the way, let's talk about the flavor. It's crazy. It's like satiating. Like as soon as you get a spoonful, you get this sweet, exact, true to its name, watermelon flavor. I feel like I'm eating a freshly cut watermelon. A little sweeter from the added sugar, but nonetheless, great watermelon flavor. And then when you swallow, on the back of your tongue, your throat, you get like this spice, this little tingle. And I mean, I don't think I'd necessarily be able to identify it as jalapeno, but the spice is, you know, I like spicy stuff. I don't think it's overwhelmingly spicy, but it's pretty spicy. What's crazy about it, I could find I literally could eat this entire pint. I probably will. It's like you have this sweet, my hands are sticky, sugar. It's a sweet flavor, and then that spice, like, it keeps you going back for more. Like, I crave more. Like, I want more of that front end watermelon sweetness because of the spice tingling on the back of my throat. So, it's kind of a smart move here, Laozi. You know, you get this can't stop eating effect. So, very true to its name. My only issue, literally my only issue, I don't know if y'all can see, but there are flecks of the, let me drink the juice. Oh, oh, dang, what a mess. All right, let's try it again. I'll clean that up in a second. Dadgummit. There's a little fleck, those little jalapeno seeds and chunks in there. Dang, made a mess just to show you all that. Hope you're worth it. You guys are, I love you guys. Anyways, literally, my only complaint is the texture. And it's a sorbet, so I didn't really expect much anyways. Very, very true to its name. Laozi's Spicy Watermelon gets a 6 out of 10. What a mess.